do you know, beautiful sons of bitches? It's your boy Max here, and today we got the boys Rick and John, and we are back with Incredible Hulk issue number 3. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? Rick starts.
I can't control him anymore. He's gone berserk.
See the Hulk banished to outer space, trapped by the Ringmaster, and other thrills with the most exciting original character in comics.
Wait, the Mandarin?
Look, nothing can stop him now. He can fly. he flies now.
An amazing
The guy is literally like the Wojak face. He's the meme.
Yeah.
He's like, whoa!
The Hulk can fly?
It seriously is the fucking Wojak face. That's probably like the origin of the meme, that face.
Yeah.
That shot looks like he's shooting him in the dick.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the dick. It's our only chance.
Yeah, it's his weak point. Oh, an amazing invention, a magic art reproducer. Yeah, because that's not a fucking scam at all. No.
Even if you can draw a straight line.
Yeah. The Hulk banished to outer space. In a cement-walled chamber beneath the sea, the most incredible creature on Earth pounds vainly against the walls of his prison. Walls which were built to withstand the force of an atomic explosion. While outside the Hulk's cell, a tense teenager mutters a silent prayer, hoping against hope that Dr. Bruce Banner has built the chamber strong enough to keep the greatest menace Earth has ever known from escaping.
Another few hours till daybreak, and then the Hulk will have changed back to Bruce Banner, and it will be safe for me to free him.
And so, the amazing drama takes place in that lonely cavern, hidden from the eyes of men, as Rick Jones keeps his faithful vigil, knowing that behind the wall a human engine of destruction is quivering to break loose.
Thank heaven the walls are holding. The Hulk can't escape. Oh, Johnny, why did you say that?
Jinx.
Jinx! Alone with his thoughts, the boy remembers the events of the past few hours as he and Dr. Banner rush to the hidden cavern.
Hurry, Rick! It's growing dark. There isn't much time. I'm coming, Doc. We're just in time. Now remember, don't open this door till daybreak, no matter what. But Doc, what if something happens to me? What if I get sick or something? What if I can't open the door in the morning? It's a chance I have to take, Rick. Better for me to suffocate in there as Bruce Banner than to escape and menace the world as the Hulk.
The massive concrete door closes behind Bruce Banner at the exact moment that evening begins on the surface. Then, just as it happened so many times before, a startling change comes over the mild, scholarly scientist. And behold, the Hulk! Satisfied that the monstrous creature is safely imprisoned in his cell, Rick leaves the cavern as he heads for Bruce Banner's cottage and some much-needed sleep.
Phew, I sure can use some shut-eye.
But suddenly, hold on, son, you're Rick Jones, aren't you?
Yeah, what's it to you, Napoleon?
Don't get smart, kid. We've been looking for you. We've had this area under surveillance all day. We knew you were bound to show up sooner or later, and our orders from General Thunderbolt Ross are bring in Rick Jones. The General knows you're the only one who can lead us to the Hulk. And at his headquarters, a few miles away, Thunderbolt Ross holds a dramatic staff meeting.
My men will find Rick Jones. You can count on it. And when they do, we'll get the Hulk. He won't escape us again, I swear it. And remember, when the boy is brought in, we begin Plan H. We'll force him to bring the Hulk to us.
Here he comes now, General!
What's the big idea, General? I ain't done nothing.
He's a good boy. He ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Jones, I'll get right to the point. You've got to bring the Hulk to us. There's no time to lose.
Cool it, mister. Nothing can make me rat on the Hulk. I ain't no snitch.
Mm-hmm.
Look, son, this is bigger than you or me. This involves the security of the United States.
It's still. I think it's still Ross there. Yeah.
Out there on the launching pad is America's newest, most important missile. It must be tested. but there isn't a man living who could stand the force of its G-pull except the Hulk. We want the Hulk to ride that rocket in the interests of national security. No one else can do it. Now, what do you say?
Why didn't you tell him?
A silence so thick that it can almost be cut descends upon the room as the sullen teenager makes his decision.
If it's something that our country needs, how can I refuse? I gotta bring the Hulk here, if I can, even though I said I ain't no snitch.
Yeah. And so, a short time later, after convincing himself that the troops have not followed him, and that the secret of the hidden cavern will remain his secret, Rick Jones sets out to free the Hulk.
I couldn't explain it to them that I can't control the Hulk. When he gets free, who knows what he'll do?
Slowly, nervously, the teenager releases the mighty shaft which holds the concrete door in place. But even before he finishes...
The pounding! It's getting louder!
Oh, jeez. With a surge of unbelievable power, the mightiest man-thing, no, that's a different character, on Earth shatters the half-loosened door as he comes thundering out of his dungeon.
I'm free! You, boy! You locked me in cell. You pay for that now. If he gets
I just freed you.
If he gets a hold of me, I'm a goner. He's following me. Now if I can just lead him to the missile, lucky for me that Hulk can't move too fast.
What?
What? Reaching the installation, the Hulk's shambling form is followed every step of the way by tight-lipped troops with weapons cocked. His massive form lumbering forward like a dreadnought. The Hulk brushes aside obstacles which stand in his way as easily as a man might brush aside a fly. So he smacks that Jeep right there. Take that, Jeep. And he's like, General Ross, he's coming. The lad is leading him straight toward the missile.
So far, so good.
He's following me up the gantry. If I make one false move now, it'll be curtains for this cat. Okay. I'll leave my jacket here and then duck under the framework. The Hulk will think I'm in the kid. It worked. I sure hoped I did the right thing betraying him this way.
The Hulk is in the capsule, sir.
Condition green. Closed capsule. Prepare to launch.
And in the lonely cabin, a thought begins to penetrate the Hulk's brooding brain as the mighty creature realizes he has been trapped. But there is no time for action, no time for escape. Within seconds, the roaring missile is rocketing into the atmosphere, and then past the atmosphere into endless space. While back at the control center...
We've done it! It worked! It's the end of the Hulk. He'll never return alive to menace the Earth again.
Oh, they already tried this in like the 3rd issue of the... This is the World War Hulk storyline.
Literally, yeah. Suddenly, as the speeding ship hurtles through the heavens, the cabin is bathed in the warm, bright light of the sun. Sunlight, the one element that brings about the most astonishing change on Earth. The change of the Hulk back again into the form of Dr. Bruce Banner.
Where am I? What happened?
But before the dazed scientist can fully come to his senses, the unshielded spaceship enters a vast radiation belt. And once again, Bruce Banner's body is subjected to those mysterious, powerful rays about which so little is truly known. Rays of intense radiation with the power to effect the most fantastic changes upon anything that lives. Rays which bathed Bruce Banner's body for seconds which seemed like a lifetime. And then finally, the tiny capsule breaks through a radioactive belt and its undiminishing race away from Earth, while thousands of feet below, a tense teenager scans the skies as one nerve-wracking thought repeats and repeats in his brain.
Did I do the right thing? What if I've doomed Dr. Banner? Am I a bad person?
Are we the baddies? Returning warily to Control Center, Rick Jones accidentally overhears General Ross.
Well, we've done it. That's the end of the Hulk.
Let's hope so, sir, for if he ever returns, he'll be so filled with fury that we'll never be able to stop him.
What?
Oh, ooh, hey, an ad for an amazing new home training plan in air conditioning and refrigeration. How nice. Fuck it. Anyways.
Don't worry about the Hulk returning. That missile is on a flight to infinity and beyond, and it's on a one-way journey.
It was a trap! They tricked me! It was the only way they could remove the menace of the Hulk! They duped me! Bamboozled me! Schmackledorfed me! It's not even a real word, but I agree with them. But I can't let them do it. They don't realize that he isn't really just an inhuman monster to be destroyed by any means. He's Bruce Banner, and I got to save him. Here's the missile control panel. This is my chance. No one's looking.
At that split second, just as Rick Jones touches the control switch, the unbelievable amount of radiation which the ship has absorbed causes a shock to travel the many, many miles back to Earth. An electric shock which will link the Hulk and Rick Jones more closely together than ever before.
Ow!
Yeah. Then the deed is done. The shock is gone, and due to the switch being pulled, the rocket package drops away from the missile, and the capsule plummets back to Earth.
I've done it! I brought the missile back! The automatic chute is opening, but it's still falling too fast! It's daylight now. Bruce Banner will be in the capsule instead of the Hulk. He'll never be able to survive a crash landing. It's too late.
Crash!
I've killed him. I've killed the only real friend I ever had. No human being could have lived through that crash. I killed him.
But at that moment...
The Hulk? How? How? It's impossible. You can't be the Hulk in daylight. You should have changed to Dr. Banner by now. What happened to you up there? Why are you glowing that way?
As effortlessly as a man would lift a cardboard box, the mighty Hulk lifts the wrecked space capsule and...
Your fault. All your fault. I gotta run. I gotta get away. Why am I narrating my actions? He's more dangerous than ever now.
Long, frantic moments later...
I can run faster than him, but I'm getting tired. The Hulk never gets tired. He can go on forever. Then why do you say he was slow? I'm sunk. No place else to run. Now, revenge! No! Stay back, please stop! Huh? What? He stopped? He's standing still, motionless. I said stop, and he stopped. He's standing there, almost like a robot, as though waiting my next command. I got to test it. Whoa, what do you mean by that?
Test.
Hand.
This is a test.
Your hand, Hulk. Raise your hand. Okay. Now sit down. That's it, sit. Okay.
Good boy, now here's a treat.
But it's impossible.
You want a Hulky snack?
But it's impossible. It's impossible, but it's true. He obeys me. My every command. Bend down now, Hulk. I need a lift down the mountain. That's it. Bend. What could have caused it? What? Wait. I know. That shock when I pulled the switch. That was it. Somehow, in some way, I'll never understand, a current ran from the Hulk into the capsule to me down to the ground. Maybe it had something to do with the radiation built up there. But whatever it was, it made the Hulk my servant. I'm his master. Me, Rick Jones, the master of the mightiest creature on Earth. Okay.
Aw, shit, Rick's going through a heel turn right now.
But what about Dr. Banner? When will he change back to his true self? Or will he ever change back? There's my cabin. I got to think this out. Got to figure out what to do next. Stay there, Hulk, while I get some shut-eye. Don't move, understand? Don't move. Okay.
But a few minutes later, Rick awakens with a start.
I heard something. Hey, the Hulk! He's gone!
It is an easy matter for the boy to follow the Hulk's trail. An awesome trail leading straight into town.
My control over him must end when I fall asleep. He only obeys me when I'm awake. But now I gotta get to him before he runs amok. I'm just in time. There he is. He's going on a rampage. What I'll do, I can't get close enough to go to him. He can't hear me.
And then the heavily armed state troopers appear on the scene, but even their automatic firearms cannot halt the mighty Hulk.
They're
We're
shooting at
forcing
the
him
wood.
back. We're forcing him back. Yeah, but we're not hurting him. What happens when we run out of ammo? It's like pow, 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 pow,
Pow!
But the troopers' fire slows the Hulk up enough to give Rick a chance to leap into action.
Hulk, we gotta get out of here. Do you hear me? Get out of here, fast! I'm here.
Gathering the awe-stricken lad in one massive arm, the Hulk leaps into the air, but it is a leap the likes of which has never before been seen by a mortal man. A leap which carries him over the top of the tallest building. A leap propelled by the most powerful muscles of any living thing on Earth.
We're flying! We believe we can fly.
Finally, miles away at the outskirts of town...
Down! Go down, Hulk! That's it! It's too much for me. I've got the most powerful thing in the world under my control, and I don't know what to do with it. But one thing I do know, I don't dare go to sleep again unless he's locked up in his dungeon.
Well, you better start down.
And never sleep again.
Well, Rick, you better start down in that 24-hour energy then.
Okay.
And so, at a command from the boy, the Hulk calmly enters the escape-proof cell, which he himself had built when he was Dr. Bruce Banner.
There, you'll be safe there for a while, until I can figure out how to turn you back to Dr. Banner. That is, if he ever can.
Slowly, ponderously, the massive door closes as the thing, which is the Hulk, watches silently, with no trace of expression on his cold, unblinking eyes.
Wait, narrator, is it the thing or the Hulk? The thing that is the Hulk.
They're the same thing. They're both big.
Yeah.
Lucky I was able to replace this shattered steel rabbit. How?
And through the long night, Rick Jones sits outside the concrete wall, still afraid to fall asleep, still not trusting the unimaginable strength which the Hulk possesses.
Even through Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 3, The Long Night, Rick Jones stayed up the whole time somehow.
Yeah, still wondering as he waits what will happen at that fateful moment when he can stay awake no longer. What will happen then? And we got Mike Marvel back advertising the Dynaflex method. Anyways, as Rick Jones sits against the cold, dank wall, fighting desperately to keep from falling asleep, his thoughts go racing back to, oh my god, are we seriously doing this? Back to the beginning, back to the origin of the Hulk. Fuck, we're really doing
Backseater, if this issue is the first one in your gas station as a kid, you're not going to know what's going on.
It was a day that had started like any day when Rick had taken a dare from some friends and driven into an off-limits atomic testing range.
I'll show the guys I ain't chicken. I'll drive right up to the test area and play
What's the matter, Jones? Chicken?
What's the matter, McFly?
Then, seconds before his powerful gamma ray bomb was due to be detonated, Dr. Bruce Banner sighted the boy from his vantage point in a shielded bunker.
There's someone out there. He'll be killed.
Unmindful of his own safety, the world-famous nuclear scientist dashed to the teenager and sped with him towards a nearby trench.
Hey, hold it, Daddy-O. What's the big idea? No time to make it back to the bunker, but there's a ditch over there. He said one thing, then another thing, then another thing.
Yeah. Frantically, Dr. Banner hurled Rick Jones into the crevice where the teenager was shielded from the mysterious, menacing gamma rays. But at that second,
the blast!
Also, is just hiding in a hole enough protection to like really shield yourself from the rest of the radiation?
Backseater, haven't you ever heard of duck and cover?
No,
because even a death is good enough to shield you from nuclear blast.
It's true. Anyways, standing in the open, exposed and unsheltered, the heroic Bruce Banner absorbed the full impact of the nuclear explosion, even though the center of the blast was a good 5 miles away. His ear-piercing screams filled the desert air as the scientist lost all sense of time and space as a strange, awesome change took place in the atomic structure of his body. A short time later, Dr. Banner regained consciousness in a room at the base hospital, with the boy whose life he had saved standing by. the boy, Rick Jones, who was destined never to leave him again.
You saved my life, Dr. Banner. I'll never forget it. The blast, the noise, the rays. What happened to me? What happened? And why is my hair blonde?
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason this whole issue's depicted Bruce Banner as blonde when he's always been a brunette. But anyways. And then as the sun set, as though in answer to Bruce Banner's anguished question, the Geiger counter on a nearby table began to tick louder and louder and louder and louder and louder until the man who had been Dr. Bruce Banner had turned into the most dangerous living creature on Earth, the Incredible Hulk.
The impeccable bulk.
Yeah, the Hulk, mightier than a battering ram. The Hulk, more dangerous than a runaway tornado. The Hulk, as uncontrollable as the very forces of nature herself, foe of every human being on Earth. The Hulk with the 24-inch pythons, brother. Only one other living person knew the secret of the Hulk's true identity, and that person was Rick Jones, who refused to desert him no matter what he had turned into.
Wait for me! I'm going with you! You need me!
Only Rick Jones knew that with the coming of dawn, the Hulk again became Dr. Bruce Banner, the man who saved his life.
You must leave me, Rick. I can't control myself when I become the Hulk. Even you won't be safe. Drink some water.
Yeah, but Rick Jones did not leave his friend. Instead, he helped Bruce Banner build a massive prison under the sea. The prison which was created to house the Hulk and from which even he could not escape.
I'll open the door when it's daylight again, but till then, you'll have to stay in there for your own good. Oh my god. This is point of view, or they just misremember the thing that happened.
Oh yeah, from Batman, yeah. And none but Rick Jones knows where the mighty Hulk is imprisoned, and none but Rick can set him free. All this flashes through the weary teenager's memory as he sits against the dungeon door, frantically praying that he will stay awake. For if he should fall asleep, as he is starting to do now, his control over the creature behind the wall will end. And with the Hulk being more powerful than ever now, who knows if the massive concrete door will hold. And it looks as if they're going BAM! BAM!
Bam, bam, bam!
Yeah.
Or what's his face? Guy Fieri comes in. He's like, bam!
Yeah. Anyways, will the mighty Hulk be matched for the Ringmaster?
What the fuck is that?
That's not the Mandarin. He's the master of the 10 rings.
So, nothing that lives can defy me, for I have the power to sap men's will. Soon all the world will pay homage to the Ringmaster.
I like his henchman there. He's got like a balding Tarzan. He's got a devil guy from Dragon Ball with the little skin tight mask on. He's got Dr. Jekyll from the video game cosplayer. He's got a guy whose power seems to be having a longer neck than usual.
Yeah.
And then just a retard with a helmet. He's like, I gotta hit my head on things. We are the retard Avengers.
Yeah.
Rick is just pointing at him with like, Hulk, kill that man.
Backseat,
Yeah.
you just screenshot this. This is
I'll-
actually like a golden shot.
Yeah, right here, yeah. There we
Especially with
go.
Hulk in the background, like,
Nothing that lit. Let's see here. Alright, and now let us leave Rick Jones and turn our attention to a new menace which appears on the scene. A menace such as the world has never known. It begins like this. You are gazing at the town of Plainville. Plainville.
Noblesburg.
More like Trashville. I mean, look at this. It's absolutely
shithole.
filthy.
Well, it was a lot nicer before Biden got into office, you know.
Yeah. A mere 24 hours ago, it was a busy, bustling little city, but now nothing moves save two figures who cautiously drive through the strangely silent streets. Tip was right, Mike. This town is the same as the other two. Everyone motionless. If not for their heartbeats, you'd think they were dead. So it's a bunch of drug addicts. Got it. So far, we've been able to hush it up so the nation won't panic. But if we FBI men can't solve this thing, who can?
If we FBI men.
Yeah, they're all the same. Not a flicker of movement. Not even an eyelid. It's as though everyone's been turned into a living statue. And as usual, the entire town's been ransacked. You could say that again. The bank vault's been picked clean as a whistle. Whoever is responsible for this fantastic thing didn't miss a trick. It's impossible. It defies all logic. How can anyone put entire towns under a spell and then rob them?
Oh.
If we only could find a clue, any little thing to go on. Hey, wait a minute, Mike. Maybe there is something. Look at this. Every town that's been hit so far has had this same circus poster displayed in the street. It's a slim lead, but we better check it out. Oh yeah, see the circus. Our scene now changes as we visit the main tent of the Ringmaster Circus. Ladies and gentlemen, I, the Ringmaster, personally welcome you to the greatest show of all. Watch me closely every minute. Do not take your eyes off me for a second, and I guarantee that you will see wonders such as you have never seen before. You are about to witness our miraculous main attraction. Don't take your eyes off me for a minute. Watch. See, behold! Note the spinning lines on my hat, the stars on my jacket, the lines, the stars. See them spin, round and round. See them spin, spin. You spin me, baby, right round, like a record, baby. It is over. I have bent them to my will, just as I have done in those other towns we visited. They are all asleep. They cannot move nor speak.
So the whole town went to the circus?
Yes, literally.
Apparently.
Every citizen?
Literally every citizen. It's a big tradition in Plainsville that every citizen must attend the circus when it comes to town.
And if you don't go to the circus, you're an outlaw.
Yeah,
you're thrown out of town immediately.
Now go, my performers. Go and give another of your finest performances. What a pity none will be awake to applaud you. Minutes later, the Ringmaster's hirelings roam through the audience at will, looting and robbing their helpless victims. Hope you're enjoying the show, mister. fucking Doink is in on this whole thing. But the Ringmaster is still not satisfied. He next goes through the town itself, casting his spell over the few inhabitants who were not at the circus, the outlaws.
Ah, there we go.
As his performers continue their looting. You know, Bruto, this is almost too easy. Just keep peddling, doll. Wait a minute, Tina. Here are some more bracelets and necklaces you can carry. All right, back to the caravan, all of you. There are many more towns for the Ringmaster to visit. Pretty soon we're gonna need a place like Fort Knox to store all this loot. And so the strange carnival procession fades into the night, heading for its next destination and leaving behind a town filled with inhabitants who are still under the Ringmaster's strange hypnotic spell. But what has all this to do with the Hulk? Well, let us see.
I did it! I managed to stay awake all night and the Hulk didn't have a chance to run wild. But what do I do now? Gotta find a place to get some food to wash up. The Hulk will be safe enough here as long as I stay awake. Guess I'll go visit my Aunt Polly. She doesn't live far from here.
A short time later, land sakes, boy! It's been ages since I've seen you. Where have you been?
Real busy, Aunt Polly, but you wouldn't be interested in the details.
Go along with you, Rick Jones. I certainly would be interested, but I know a body can't ever make you talk when you don't want to. After the teenager has eaten and chatted with his aunt, he decides to walk through town before returning to the Hulk when he sees...
Hey, nothing I like better than a circus.
Really? Nothing? Okay, then. And so, fate tightens her little web. I, the Ringmaster, personally welcome you to the greatest show of all. Remember, do not take your eyes off me for a second. Watch. Behold. See them round, spin round and round and round. You spin me right round.
Also,
me right round.
Can
this
you
is the
imagine?
greatest show.
Can you
Oh yeah,
imagine?
there's also that too. Yeah.
Can you imagine the one person that was really bored, fell asleep, and then he just wakes up and it's like, "Hey, where's my wallet?"
Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Finally, the letters page. Do we want to read the letters page or no?
Let's see what's up.
Yeah, I could. These would be interesting little time capsules.
All right, dear editor, the Hulk is just as great or even greater than the Fantastic Four. Both are my favorites.
Oh, fucking! You gotta pick a favorite, buddy.
Come on, bro. The Hulk reminds me of the now deceased Heap from an old series. What? As well as there's a comic character named Heap. What? As well as an old Frankenstein feature. He also reminds me of The Thing from your own FF mag. In the future, why not have a book-length issue titled The Hulk versus The Thing? So that's where I got the idea from.
Yeah.
They stole it from Bob Barron here.
From Schenectady, New
Schenectady 3, New York.
What a
Glad
odd
you
name.
like our Hulk, Bob, but as far as him meeting the Thing, we'll have to save that for a little later. Right now, he seems to be having enough trouble with General Ross around and the rest of mankind. That Mick Foley guy is giving him a lot of trouble.
Mick Foley will battle the Hulk in our next issue.
Yeah, now that would be more epic than, oh my god, have you guys ever seen Mick Foley versus The Undertaker's Hell in a Cell match?
No.
Oh my god, that match is legendary, I swear to god. So if Mick Foley ever fought the Hulk, then who knows what the fuck would happen in that one.
I did watch, since we had watched his first Raw appearance, his first Monday Night Raw appearance, I found a video from WWE of the history of The Undertaker from, like, his first appearance through, like, 93.
Yeah. Anyways. Dear editor, I believe your latest creation, the Hulk, has a terrific potential. You don't stereotype with a hyphen your characters as so many other magazines do. The characters are as unpredictable as real people. Although the Hulk's origin wasn't very original, I believe he is destined to become one of the best comics put out today. Melvin Herbs, Elyria, Ohio.
It's Darth Melvin.
Holy shit! Yeah, it is!
Editor, tell me, why is Iron Man spelled with one word, Iron Man 2 words, and Spider-Man 2 words with a dash?
Anyways, dear editor, I think your new magazine, The Hulk, is the greatest, but how much chance do I have of getting my letter published in it?
John Wheeler.
John Weller, Ontario, Canada. As much chance as anyone else, pal. Dear editor, I must confess that when I saw The Incredible Hulk on the newsstand, I passed it by at first, thinking that it was just another one of those sensationalized fantasy mags. Then today, I picked it up while having a soda to have something to read. After skimming through it, I bought it, and I'll tell you now that I wasn't disappointed. The book is a great sequel to your excellent Fantastic Four.
It's not a sequel to Fantastic Four.
It's a separate series. The Hulk is a unique superhero, truly original for comic books. The plot was tremendous, so carefully worked out in every detail. Right down to that surprise ending. You have hit the jackpot with another great superhero magazine. Roger Mann, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, he's from Minnesota. No wonder he's a weirdo.
Yeah. Dear editor, I don't buy fantasy mags, but when one of them is the Hulk, I'm all for fantasy. I found one error, though. On the last page of the chapter, the Hulk triumphant, the page is numbered 5 when it's supposed to be 24. From Bruce Carruthers, New Philadelphia, O. What?
Ooh.
Wow,
They-
if that's
they
the worst...
misnumbered their pages.
Yeah, wow, if that's the worst mistake you could find, we'll settle for it any day. Dear, yeah, Bruce.
And you
seriously,
should
no
label
fun.
your fucking pages, right? I mean,
Kind
that
of
is a
dick-
pretty bad error.
Yeah.
Kind of a dick reply.
Yeah, it's like he was very polite about pointing that out. It wasn't like he was like, and it ruined the issue for me.
Yeah. Dear editor, I saw your clever ad in the Fantastic Four and eagerly awaited the Hulk. Then it happened. I saw it. I quickly flung my hand in my pocket and snatched up 12 cents. After reading it, I found it to be original and with a startling climax. Then, to my dismay, I saw the worst. It's only published bi-monthly. So is that twice a month or is that once every other month?
I think it's once every other month.
Yeah, it's once every other month, I think.
Oh my god, I fucking hate the word bi-monthly, I swear to god. After reading, it's too big a waste of time to wait 2 whole months for the next issue to come out. So I'm on my knees pleading with you to make the Hulk come out more often. Willis Regier from Bellevue, Nebraska. Perhaps we can make the Hulk monthly in a little while, Willis. But right now, it's all we can do to write it and draw it bi-monthly and try to keep it fresh, original, and surprising each issue.
Are you
In other
sure
words,
about?
be patient.
Are you sure about that? Because so far they weren't original.
Dear editor, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, Lee Whittlesey from Norman, Oklahoma. We hope this means you like it, Lee. Lastly, dear editor, I've just finished reading The Hulk for the 3rd time and am compelled to say it's the greatest ever. It isn't the regular good guy or bad guy themes, but a combination of both. The Hulk himself isn't out to conquer the world or to help it in any, but through his boldness and his strength, he sets a new trend in the comic world. We needed something new, something different. We need the Hulk. I'm the Incredible Hulk, and I approve this message.
Hey, Fred Richardson, Pittsburgh, 21.
21, yeah. Anyways, so there's that. More fucking ads.
You can get pictures of children. Hey, what was that gun one?
Magic water pistol.
The water pistol, damn it.
Lame.
Hypnotize yourselves.
Cents.
Anyways, let's keep going. And this time, among his helpless victims, the Ringmaster unwittingly numbers one teenage boy. A boy who has the Hulk to command.
I can't speak. I can't move. I can't speak. He's hypnotized us all.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes the rhymes just hypnotize me. But Rick Jones is not helpless. Not so long as he has the power to think.
I'm beginning to feel numb. My brain is getting clouded. I have to call the Hulk before I black out. Come to me, Hulk. Help. Come, Hulk. But can he hear me? But can he hear my thoughts from so far away? He must. He must.
Also, if it's supposed to be in your thoughts, then why are they giving you the normal speech balloons there? But anyways. And he does.
Boy in danger. We must go to him. He pulled the Sorceress and Adam thing.
Yeah. Like a fantastic flying dreadnought, the massive creature hurtles through the air and plummets down towards the circus tent, directed by Rick's thought waves. What is that? Look, there's someone who the Ringmaster didn't hypnotize. Just aim me towards him, pal. I'll take care of the big ox, the human cannonball. All right, then. The hammer. Hey, he's got. Where did he get Thor's hammer? What the fuck here, bro? Pow!
By the power of Odin. Oh.
Yeah. Quickly, the power hose. Nothing that lives can withstand its pressure. Coming, boss.
What about dead things? Can they withstand it?
Power hose.
Yeah. He's stunned. Now's our chance. The Ringmaster's men bind the mighty Hulk, thinking they have overpowered him. Little do they dream he is simply motionless, waiting for the next command from his master, Rick Jones.
I'm Rick Jones, bitch.
Yeah. Want me to finish him off, boss? No, I have a better idea. And as Rick Jones remains in a hypnotized state, neither conscious nor yet asleep, the Ringmaster's men carry the motionless Hulk to one of their circus wagons. And so the strange caravan leaves for the next town, little dreaming what an awesome engine of destruction they are holding in their midst. And a day later, the Ringmaster prepares to open a new show in a new village with a startling new feature exhibit. We'll bill him as the monster of the age. The suckers won't be able to resist coming to see the big ape. Ringmaster, you're a genius. I didn't know the fucking Iron Sheik was a member of the circus right here. Look at that. That's his fucking mustache right there.
Did this guy just call me a monkey?
Yeah. And so the show begins as the Ringmaster waits for the moment to cast his sinister hypnotic spell. Ladies and gentlemen! And suddenly, Ringmaster, you're under arrest. This is the FBI. We followed you from town to town, and now we've got you. Your victims told us everything when we snapped them out of their spell.
Wait, how did you?
I don't know. I guess they just waited long enough for them to snap
They
out of
went-
it, I guess.
Never mind that. Never mind that. Where's the Hulk? You're traveling with a bomb.
And at that very instant, at the sound of Rick's voice, the mightiest living thing on Earth snaps his chains as a human would snap a toothpick. Run! The monster is loose! Don't worry, boss. I got him trapped. Watch out, you fool! He's got superhuman power. But
Foolish fool.
the ringmaster's warning comes too late as the fantastic behemoth pushes the elephant back against the teeter board, upsetting the ringmasters and armed cohorts. The Hulk is spoiling everything. The ringmaster will escape in all the confusion.
Wait, don't draw your gun. I'll handle the Hulk. Just give me a chance.
But the government's agent Sphere is realized as... Now's my chance to slip away. By the time anyone knows what happened, I'll be in another town, in another disguise, and they'll never find me. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Stone
Hey,
Cold's dad.
No, if you guys don't get the joke, when Steve Austin jumped ship from WCW to the WWF, he wasn't Stone Cold Steve Austin originally. He was billed as the Ringmaster, and Ted DiBiase was his manager. No, I'm not even kidding. Here, hang on. Let me find a picture here. Hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something right. Hang on. Open image, new tab. All right, now let me share this image right here. You guys are not going to fucking believe this here. Hang on. All right, guys. Look at this!
Nice, sexy.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you guys that the people watching the WWF at the time had no idea how much of a big deal this fucking guy would become. Am I right?
No.
You mean this wasn't already a big deal?
No, it wasn't a big deal, despite Vince McMahon hyping it up.
Look at those white dollar signs on his belt, though, Backseat.
That's the $1 million belt, John. That's what that is. But anyways. Oh, let's get back to shit here, bro. Anyways. But the fleeing fugitive has reckoned without the Hulk, now under the control of a vengeful Rick Jones.
I'll stop him.
He's lifting the main support pole right out of the ground. It ain't possible. But almost any feat of strength is possible when the Hulk is performing it. Oof! Help! Save me! Don't let him beat me!
Let Hulk, let him go. Put him down.
Despite his white-hot wrath, the Hulk has no choice but to obey the teenager who is his master, as heavily armed troops from the nearby command post burst in upon the scene. On the double, men! Where is he? Where's the Hulk? Stand aside, boy! That creature must be stopped or it's too late!
No, you can't. He ain't just a creature. He's, I can't tell you what he is, but nobody shoot him, okay? Hulk, up, right through the tent.
Look, he's flying! Nothing can stop him now!
You did it, Hulk! You did it, Hulk! We're free! You're safe! But for how long? Shut up, I'm flying like Superman.
Yeah. They didn't quite nail down that instead he just leaps through the air a lot. But anyway.
You won't escape me forever. Do you hear me, Hulk? I'll track you down to the ends of the earth. I'll rid this world of your menace. You're a menace. No matter what. I swear it, Hulk. I swear it.
And so our amazing saga comes to an end, but only for now. Soon the Hulk will strike again, but more of that in the next issue of The Incredible Hulk. Don't dare miss it. Some more ads. If you know 20 people, okay, some card trick shit. I don't give a fuck. But
I think
anyways, guys. Yeah, but anyways, guys, that's gonna be enough for this episode of this issue, guys. So, guys, let's go around the table here. Rick, what would you give this out of 5 and final thoughts?
I give it like a 4 because it started good with the whole Rick controlling the Hulk thing, but then it sort of deviated with the Ringmaster, which was kind of unneeded.
The Circus of Crime, yeah.
Yeah, the Circus of Crime was kind of unneeded, but it did have its fun moments here and there. But it's all right. It's all right for its thing.
What would you give it out of 5? Oh, you give it 4, right? My bad. Anyways,
Yeah.
John, what would you give it out of 5, and what are your final thoughts on it?
Oh man, out of 5, I guess I'd go. I guess it's just like a 3. It's just kind of like the Hulk villains are really the major bad thing so far in all of these.
Yeah.
Like he's really struck out with villains so far. And then the Rick thing, I feel like it's in. Did he just turn green in these issues, or was that before he went to space?
No, he turned green in like issue 2. I want to say is when they
okay.
finalized it. Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I thought this would be like whenever he starts to like go more rage and less like he gets rid of the sunlight thing by going into space. So they're sort of like developing him past the initial thing, but only a little bit because now he's like under command. So it's a little bit. I don't know. It seems like it's meandering a little bit to kind of get to the final version of the character. I'm kind of surprised people liked it so instantly because it changes so drastically every issue. It seems like.
Yeah.
So I'd say like a 2 to be honest. It's like it's not really like anything significant. It's just kind of like rearranging the rules and having another kind of throwaway villain.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this another 2 because it's like they really have they really need to like. I get this this is really early in the Hulk's life, so I can kind of excuse it a little bit, but yeah, still they really need to like nail down the consistency. The villains suck. Like they need like a guy who's like a really like decent, like at least decent threat. And so far, all these guys have just been jobbers in one degree or another. So yeah, it's
they
like
kind of like take all the action out of it with each one of them. Like the first guy just had the hypnotic pellets, so they didn't even fight.
yeah.
And then this one's just like, I'm going to hypnotize him. And he's just like brain dead for most of the issue. Like this, like there's really not that many like head-to-head fights so far.
Right, yeah. Hell,
So
not
far
even
the
with the army yet. Yeah.
So far, the only villain that is at least threatening is Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for us, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment below to the video, subscribe for more videos like this. We'll see you guys next time in the backseat. Take care!